6 different ways how you can drive traffic to your Etsy shop for free and that actually work. So let's get started with something that's the most important maybe, and that's Instagram. And there is an Instagram strategy that could work for you, and I want to share it with you. So basically what everyone's going to say to you is post reels and create a gazillion of reels. Just create a lot of reels and magic will happen and you will be found and things like that. And it could, not saying it couldn't, but more likely it is that you will create content on Instagram daily. That's the platform. You need to create daily. You will create content. So I mean, not only reels, but you will also create stories and reels and posts and things. And you will just make sure that you post daily. And you will either collaborate with somebody or you will try to engage with other people by leaving long comments, sending messages, trying to collaborate. Something. It is a social media platform, and that's part of the reason why I usually avoid Instagram, because I know how much work it is. But it is possible, and you can build a community there, especially if you do it right. So by that I mean you don't just post pictures and expect people to find you somehow through hashtags. You actually go out and seek your audience. So you go to the competitors, you follow their followers, you leave comments under their bigger posts, you engage with them, you message them, you do the more boring and the work that most people don't want to do. Okay, next up we have, I forgot what I mentioned. So I created a short video where I listed all of these things, but I also just saying Instagram, Reels, you should promote there, you should promote on Reddit, you should promote blah, blah, blah. But in this video, there's the final point that I'm gonna make at the very end, which is kind of the strategy that I think works like magic. So next up, we have Facebook groups. So with Facebook, again, we just create a page and expect people to come, they won't. So we either need to promote that page in different groups, or we need to focus more on the Facebook groups strategy, which I would advise doing. So you can create a page just so it's there. You can repost everything from Instagram, something like that. You can create stories. You can do all those things, but we focus more on the groups, because if your page is new, it's very hard to gain traffic right now, and it's just so annoying and you just don't see results, and it's very demotivating. So instead, we're gonna focus on groups, and in groups, you don't just post, oh, buy my product, which you do, but that's part of the strategy. So not every groups will allow you to promote, so that's why you kind of do it around it, or you just kind of find the groups that you can promote, make sure you mark them, you keep them somewhere, and you also have groups that you are more engaging with other people. In those groups, you have 3 types of content. One, it's something interesting that sparks your interest. You either ask a question or something that people would see your account and you would engage in the comments with those people. This is extremely important for the Facebook algorithm, because the more you engage with other people, the more it pushes your posts to them when you post them. Number 2, we're gonna post helpful content. So that could be in the form of tutorials. These groups, if, for example, it's digital planner groups, you could post your daily planning, you could post tips on GoodNotes, stuff like that. And then number 3, very important, it's when you do the sales. So you can do them directly and indirectly. Indirect way would be through newsletters. So you would give them a freebie, ask them to sign up and all that. Or directly, and you just say, and it's important to do it directly also, you just say, this is my product, this is my baby, buy it. So that's Facebook groups for you. Next up, we have Reddit. Reddit is great, it's amazing, it's crazy, it's very underused. I don't see many people talking about Reddit, and they should be. Post in different niches, and post different kinds of posts. So it could be a picture where you ask an opinion, it could be a picture where you sell a product, and it could be a link to your Etsy shop. So try different ways. Don't just post one way, and see what works the best for your audience. Pinterest. Pinterest is next. Pinterest is crazy. It is insane what you can do with Pinterest. And there's a video on that as well where I go more in detail, but basically you would create group pins. One little trick that I would do also is I would go look at other competitors and see which groups they saved, see what they saved on their board. And in there, sometimes I find really good niche groups that then I post my content on. And last but not least, and the thing we've been waiting for, and I don't know if you will know what I'm gonna say, but newsletters. So newsletters is the craziest thing, and that's where I would send my ads. That's what I would spend money on. And with newsletters, if it's a digital product, we just create a freebie, and we don't just create one freebie and expect magic to happen. No, we have a plan. So we create one freebie, and then we have a series of newsletters that we create so that people can warm up to us and finally decide to buy the product. Somebody who downloads a freebie isn't always your target audience, because this could be just a person that wants a freebie. And I've downloaded multiple freebies in my life just because I got them for free. And I'm sure you're guilty of it also. So you download the freebies, you create the freebies, which is nothing crazy, okay? It could be like the first freebie could be like 3 stickers that you give away, and then the next freebie is the 3 other stickers. And you could even, don't give the same theme. So you would give like 3 Halloween, 3 plants, 3 fashion, and then the last one is when you say, hey, do you want to buy like all the stickers? So I have a special bundle just for you that has, my fashion stickers that you've already tried, my cleaning, so I bundle it up and I give them a sale, and I say, this is not visible and it shouldn't be visible anywhere else. This is a secret sale just for my newsletter subscribers, and here you go. And the way you find those newsletters is on those other ways that we talked about. So it could be Instagram, it could be Facebook, it could be Facebook groups, it could be Reddit, it could be Pinterest. And Facebook groups are lucrative for that because you basically have an audience that's breathing that topic. So you would just post on the Facebook group and say, hey, you want some freebies? Leave a comment below. And then once they leave the comment below, you send them a nice message, private message, and say what you're selling. Hope this is helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay.